public sidewalk. I'm on a public sidewalk.
Are you gonna back up or you're gonna go in handcuffs?
You gonna put me in handcuffs on a public sidewalk?
Back the fuck up.
Do it. I'll sue you again. Do it. Do it,
Alright,
bitch.
reason I stopped you, plates expired.
Do it.
Your license and insurance.
My plates are expired.
Yeah. Is this, I'm assuming, his car?
Yeah, let's do it. Show him that bitch, all that shit.
You're gonna end up in handcuffs if you don't walk away.
I'll go to the county, get out. It's cash for bail. That shit's over with. It's a weak charge. You being an asshole with your ego. Do it.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. In today's video, we want to take a look at what is a bad arrest versus a false arrest. We're going to see one of those in today's video. But before we say more, let's just jump right in and we'll talk about more later.
You do it. Do it.
Keep it up.
He's allowed to say whatever he wants to say.
14, go ahead and step it up.
Yeah, exactly. Follow to the line.
What does go ahead and step it up mean?
Exactly.
Give me your license.
I'm not your average everyday citizen who gonna fall in line to your bitch ass, fake ass authority.
Your insurance on you too.
That's right.
Where's your insurance, baby?
What you gonna do? Handcuff me. I'll go to jail, bond out, and sue your bitch ass because you still a bitch at the end of the day. Right when I get out.
Let's discuss qualified immunity really quickly, because I think a lot of people kind of misuse it or don't fully understand what it is, or they don't really understand how do you get an officer to lose his qualified immunity. I want to read this really quickly. Qualified immunity is just that, qualified. In other words, it is not blanket immunity and not immunity with impunity. In the words of the United States Supreme Court, the doctrine of qualified immunity protects government officials from liability for civil damages insofar as their conduct does not violate, this is a key part, their conduct does not violate clearly established statutory or constitutional rights. Now, in this particular video, First Amendment in public places is clearly established, but I've seen several videos where the individual, the person with the camera, is telling the police officer, you just lost your qualified immunity. Well, to us, since we actually read the law and things of that nature, to us it's clear. But to police officers who have never really been trained on the law, then to them, it's not clear. That's why this thing, qualified immunity, was created so it can protect them. Here's the way you go about this, and this is the way I would, and this is just my personal opinion. If I'm out and I'm dealing with a police officer, I would have the law either on my phone, on a note card, somewhere where it can be read and it can be visible and given to or read to the police officer. At that point, on camera, when the law is read clearly, slowly, so that you can understand what the law actually says. At this point, it has become clearly established. I've seen so many videos where people are just so angry, and I understand the anger, but people are so angry, they're just lashing out and to respond to the police officer who's attempting to violate their rights. But don't lash out. Control your own anger, so that you can take away this qualified immunity. So when you get in court, there is no reason or no way this officer can say, I had no clue. During the time that we were dealing with one another, I stopped, I read the law, I gave you a copy of the law, because within that clearly established doctrine of qualified immunity, you should know or should have known. And if you refuse to listen to or read the law itself, those are the things that will take qualified immunity away from a police officer. In this particular case, it's widespread. Everyone knows there's a First Amendment right. There's freedom of speech, and what public places we are allowed to express our First Amendment rights. So I just wanted to add that in really quickly, because I received tons and tons of videos, but within these videos, I keep hearing that you just lost your qualified immunity. And to be honest, I don't agree with all of those videos. There is a way to make them lose qualified immunity, and that's to make sure you have it on video, clearly showing, reading, or expressing the law to them clearly, so they have no excuse. That's just my opinion. Either take it or leave it, but that's what I would do.
Like, you still a bitch. Exactly.
You're
Here
going
come
in
your
handcuffs if you
tower
don't
crew.
back up.
Go ahead, tower it up. They're like, hey, back up. I'm not. If you touch me, I'm f***ing your up. Like, yeah, I'm arresting. Oh, look at him. Tell me what the charge is.
I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that. That's his. Are you sure? He's got all my stuff. No, don't touch nothing. Thank you. He's got everything, so you can move away.
We can't control this nigga. He's too strong. Take me down. Take me down. Go ahead. Oh, they're strong. Oh, they're strong.
Stay back.
Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
Now, let's talk about bad arrest versus false arrest. What is a bad arrest? In just simple terms, bad arrest is when a bad arrest is when a police officer makes an arrest that he really believed that, you know, you're in violation of a law. He may have made a mistake. You may be honest or innocent. I'm sorry. You may be innocent. But he arrested you or she arrested you anyway. And I get it. They should know the law. They're law enforcement officers. But the reality is that they don't. And so that would qualify more so for as a bad arrest. A false arrest is what we're looking at here. A law that's clearly established. You have an individual who is at least 8 feet away from you, and he has every right to say what he wants to say. He has a freedom of speech. He's in a public place. He is not interfering with you. This officer is clearly bothered by the words that the cameraman is choosing to use towards him, which in the court case, as we all know, Houston v. Hill lets us clearly know that it doesn't matter what the person or citizen is saying to the officer. The words can even be harsh. You cannot, as a police officer, cannot stop them from saying what they're saying. So again, a bad arrest is when the officer truly believed he was doing his job properly. He thought you violated the law. There was evidence. So he believed that you violated the law. So he made an arrest because he felt he had probable cause. That's a bad arrest. False arrest is just an officer arresting you for something because you simply got on his nerves. You annoyed him.
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't touch me.
Stay back.
Put your hands behind your back.
You guys can't. Just because he's stronger than you guys want to take him down, huh?
Body cam on?
Yes. It don't matter. I have it under control, baby.
Baby, I've been waiting on this.
I know
You
you.
get money.
Yeah. Don't move me out the way with my camera. What's wrong with
You
you?
can keep your camera here, bro.
First of all, I'm getting by the car.
Get back.
I'm going in my car.
And sit in the car.
Don't fucking touch me though.
Sit in the
Don't
car.
touch me and don't be aggressive and don't be a tyrant. Don't be a tyrant.
Walking up.
What's your badge number? What's your badge number? What? What? What's your name and badge number?
Why y'all doing this?
Name and badge number.
Stay over here. You can keep recording. That's fine. We're recording too.
Yeah, you all better have it fucking on too.
Yo, literally.
And he didn't give me his name or badge number.
788.
What's his name?
Nicolini.
Close. I'm not coming close.
Let's do it.
Y'all ain't gonna bully me. Excuse me. You don't have a right to do that.
No, you're good. Baby.
Ooh.
around.
Do you see this? Do you see it? I didn't do anything.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Excuse me. You don't have a right to do that.
No, you're good. Baby. Baby. Baby, go down.
Do you see it? I didn't do it.
So another cop secret or cop trick that some of you guys probably already know. For example, if a cop wanted to search your vehicle and he doesn't have enough probable cause or he doesn't have everything he needs to be able to search your vehicle, if he can find a reason to tow your vehicle, then he can conduct the search under the guise of I'm doing inventory. So you got to find a way as a cop, you got to find a way to do what you want or need to do, but put it under the mask of something else. Same thing we just saw. This cop was he was about to search the vehicle until she came over. Later in the video, he states that he was just checking to see if someone else was in the vehicle. You know, he's not searching the vehicle. But these are things that we're taught in the academy as police officers. This is where the deception and the dishonesty comes in.
So first of all, obstruction has to be a physical act. I have to physically be blocking you. I said something you didn't like. Do you realize you just fucked up?
I told him he could not look
I
into
got
the
it.
car.
We're so good. Baby,
And then you push.
Hey, Sarah Payne policeman, back you.
I need your name and badge
Sergeant
number.
Career,
You
925.
Who's the sergeant?
Me.
Right
Is there
here.
a sergeant here?
Do you
Right
know
here.
you pushed me?
Is there a
The
sergeant?
sergeant pushed me.
Oh, we got him.
We got him.
We got him. We got him. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much for doing
Take her back to one of the cars.
Let's go.
Can I get my phone?
Yeah, we'll get it for you.
What about the car, the glasses, all that? Oh,
We'll grab all that stuff. We're going to the truck.
okay, could you move the cup for me because my hand is falling down.
Is that our phone she's looking for?
Who's the sergeant? Am I not relaxed? Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell your sergeant why you tackled me.
That's him.
I didn't tackle you.
Are you the sergeant?
I am. What's up?
What's your name?
Sergeant Career.
That's your rank?
That's it. Yeah.
All right, what's my charge?
I just got here.
You just got here?
In about 5 minutes,
All right,
I
so
could
talk
probably
to your
tell you.
officers.
Okay.
Tell them why you arrested me.
Okay. I'll talk to him.
Talk to them.
Okay.
Talk to them before they make a mistake to cross the city.
All right. Have a seat in the car and I'll talk.
So I pulled this car over that was flying down Neal.
Okay.
I go to talk to her, and I guess he's the RO who happened to be standing on the sidewalk.
Okay.
He was walking up, I told him to back up, and he said, "No, I'm not going to walk away, you're not going to tell me what to do." I just kept yelling, standing there, so I told Blake to step it up. Sanchez got here so we could see him, and he just made it an even bigger thing.
No, take me to jail, but they fucked up.
So, hey.
I don't care at this point.
Oh, I thought you
you
wanted to talk.
fucked up. All right, I'll talk to you. Let's talk.
You, man. I don't care.
Freedom of speech.
Okay.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Yeah.
For you to be, what did you say I was charged with? Obstruction? Obstruction is a physical act.
Yeah.
You realize that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on a sidewalk with freedom of speech, and I got manhandled and thrown in cuffs. Do you realize it's about to cost you the department? And when you find out what my name is and who I am, you're really going to find out they fucked up because they're not trained properly. You sergeants are supposed to train them properly.
Sure.
Hey, citizens have the right to freedom of speech. As long as they're not physically interfering with an interaction, they have the right to say whatever they want on the sidewalk. Guess what this guy did? He threatened me first, and then he fucking tackled me with his buddies.
I understand clearly what this guy is saying, but one thing I don't think he understands is the fact that as a police officer, you are trained and it's beat into your brain repeatedly that no matter what, you have your partner's back, or your sergeant's going to have his officer's back. This sergeant knows he should have asked the police officer, hey, how far away was he? Did he physically impose on you? Did he walk up to you? Did he physically stop you from conducting your traffic stop? These questions should have been answered, but or asked, should I say, and he should have gotten an answer, but he chose not to do this. You're going to see as the video continues to play out, he knows, just pay attention to his voice, his body language. He returns back to the vehicle after leaving. He knows this. He knows that what the guy in handcuffs in the back seat is saying is 100% right, but yet he's going to back the wrong actions of his officers anyway.
Do you know? I'm just all right. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Do what you got to do.
Okay.
Just know when you look me up and you look at my name, I've already sued you guys for $225,000 and I won, and I'm about to do it again because they fucked up. Okay. Now, what you need to do at this point is correct them. Hey. He has a right to talk on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Did he physically stop you? No. Did he jump out at you? No. That's all on body. Y'all got body cams. You know why you got body cams? Because of me. Yeah, you gonna look that up and find out too. The reason you guys have body cams is because of me. You already whooped my ass once and you fucked up and you just did it again. Okay. You literally just fucking manhandled me, put me to the ground over freedom of speech. First Amendment. So, it doesn't matter. It's First Amendment, freedom of speech. I'm on a public sidewalk. You have no right. Fine. Okay. It's fine. It's actually fine.
All right. Yeah, he just wanted to kind of hear himself, so there wasn't really much talking to him.
this is them.
Hey, do you have any injuries?
I do. I'm
Where
hurt. I don't know yet because it's all. Injuries come out later.
So do you?
Injuries come out later. I'm hurting right now. My
What do you
wrists
mean
are
injuries
hurt.
come out later?
Take me to jail for my charge. What's my charge?
So you have
what is my charge?
Benjamin, you have a scratch.
What is my charge?
Obstructing.
How did I do obstruct?
I've tried to explain to you, but you
No.
want me to
You ain't telling me shit. You cops
so
playing
you gotta,
it. How did I actually obstruct sitting on the sidewalk?
Would you like me to photograph any injuries you have? Yes or no?
I'm hurting right now. I've already been abused. I don't
like me to
trust you
photograph
guys.
any
I
of your
don't
injuries?
trust your interactions. I don't trust your assessment. I don't trust your training.
Okay.
I trust the legal process at this point.
Okay. So
Thank you. Shut the door and take me to jail for
Okay.
obstructing.
There's nothing new in this video, but if I could leave you with a takeaway, please understand qualified immunity and what is the best way to get an officer to lose his or her qualified immunity. And that is remain calm. Make sure you are reading or quoting the law while recording. That way, on video, the law has been stated, read, or you've even given the law on a card or a paper to the police officer to prove your innocence and to show that you are not breaking a law. If at that point he refuses to listen or refuses to read the law, you have your best chance of beating them in the courtroom with them losing their qualified immunity. But fighting, screaming, cursing, although I understand the frustration, it does not help with your case. Not saying that you would lose your case, but it just doesn't add anything to help your case. Remain calm, make sure you know the law, make sure you record the police, and make sure you come out on top. With that being said, We the People University, signing off. Want to learn your rights? Make sure you register for our online video course titled Surviving the Police. You will learn everything you need to know when it comes to protecting your rights against tyrannical cops. So make sure you visit WeThePeopleUniversity.com and register today.